What's going on, guys? So yes, this car does run right now, and I'll get to telling you guys what we're planning on doing with this car, which is really big. I've never done something like this to this car or anything like this to any car. And why is it getting dark all of a sudden? But I'll probably explain that more in the next video because I still have to wait for it to arrive. And yes, probably already know. I mean, some comments are correct. I'm not gonna spoil it until it comes here. But today we are gonna be doing the new cash can setup. I'm gonna take out the lines, take out my old cash can, and then just leave that red wire there until I pull the car out more. I'm working on it in the garage right now, so sorry about the lighting because it's raining. It's like off and on right now, so I just have the car sitting at the very back of the door of the garage. And yeah, so we're gonna do the cash can in here. I already have everything. I have the new cash can, which you guys saw in the last video right here. I have the new fittings right here, and I got 245s, but I kind of might switch these to 90s, and I do have some spare ones right here, and I might end up using these for the front because it does match my spoon oil cap, so I might just do that and then just run a black 190 over there. But we will see when the time comes. And look, the sun's like off and on right now. Also, these are from JB Tune, so thank you very much, JB Tune. Check him out, links down below. And yeah, we're gonna get things started with this. I also did pick up a, what is it, angle aluminum, but I'm using it as an L bracket, so I'm just gonna trim a piece for the cash can. And let me take out the cash can and show you guys what I plan on doing with that. Oh yeah, and thank you very much for all the support. The channel, I just realized in November I only had, I think, 10K subscribers, I think, or something like that, and now we're at 21, so it shot up pretty fast within like 3 months. So thank you everybody, very happy. And also, I've been getting a lot of comments and DMs about stickers. You guys want to like represent, and it's weird having somebody put a sticker of Long Tommy Law on their car. But a while back I did sell some stickers and sold them all. Now I'm gonna have a new batch of stickers. They're all gonna be stickers. They're not gonna be like decals or anything. They're gonna be full-on stickers with it'll be laminated. So stay tuned for that. I will drop links down below in the meantime. And if you guys want to copy a sticker, it's up to you guys, honestly. The stickers is just, a lot of people have been asking me, so I'm like, might as well, you know, and probably get some stickers away to the homies and everything. The cash can is right here. So with this bracket right here, I plan on doing something like this, but it'll be flipped around, so it would be like this. It'll be angled like that, and it'll be mounted like this. And I did buy hardware and everything from Home Depot. See some black. Heck, I have all the hardware there and that. And my plan is actually to mount the cash can right here. At first I wanted to mount right here, but it's hard because the reason why, I know a lot of people were like, you just mount it underneath this piece, but you don't want to. The cash can, you want it to be at pretty much above the motor. So it's breathing, it's ventilating properly. You don't want it ventilating below the motor. So you want to get like atmosphere pressure or whatever it's called. So I'm gonna be mounting it back over here. I'm gonna make the bracket go right here. And take off the wiper cowl so I can put the screws behind it. And yeah, at first I didn't want to run the lines back there, but I was like, might as well. So I'm gonna run the lines above my reservoir and then run it up there. It's gonna be going over the fuel line, of course, but I'm gonna be doing this fuel line sometime next week or this week, depending on my schedule of work. And I want to tuck this fuse box also, and yes, the red wire meme. I will do that since I'm taking this out, and gotta get a plug for the AC hole. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove all this right now, and then we'll start on mocking this up, and it'll look a lot cleaner too. Hopefully that filter is good enough for all the blow by my motor gets compared to that one, because there are 3 filters on that one.
I just don't get you. You fall asleep when I get up. Those friends you run to.
Right now with all that removed, you can see how I taped that, and I need to buy a plug for that, and I still have the battery tray right there. But for this catch can, I'm gonna be mounting it right here. Well, a little higher, so probably right here, depending on the lines. and it'd be easy for me to drain also. Just put a cup under there and drain it. But that's where it's gonna go. Gotta take out that battery tray and put it there. And here's the old lines. It's like that because it's zip tied. And here's the old Speed Factory catch can that I was using. Really nice piece, but only downside about this is since I'm not doing a drain back system, which goes back into the block, since I did plug it, when it comes to draining this, I have to pull it out and dump it out. And with the Vibrant catch can, I could just drain it from the Dash 8 drain plug that they provide, or that's already there. But I might change that to a peacock or whatever it's called. You twist it and it drains out and then you just close it. So I might switch that out too. I think first is gonna be making the bracket and mounting it. I'm just gonna get a Sharpie and this is hard. Alright, I'm gonna mark it to the same length as that bracket. Cut this, file it down to make it smooth, and then I'll paint it black. Well, drill holes in it first, then paint it black. And we're gonna be mounting it up. So I'm just gonna cut this real quick. Some time has passed and I decided to use my snap-on light. It was getting too dark. And that red wire is gone. And I did some touch-up paint on there. The fuse box, I'm still gonna tuck it, but I think I'm just leave it here for now. I think I'll pull off my fender and everything like that. But we're gonna do the cash can today. And that red wire is gone now. And I just put the rye wire harness over here, chilling for now. And now I get to cut the bracket. Look at that hideous red wire. That is gone now. That meme is forever gone now. Yeah, no more red wire. Yeah, all right. Time to chop that. Not the prettiest, but I'm gonna smooth it out real quick with a sanding disc and we should be good. What I'm gonna do is mark the holes so I can drill into the plates. And the easiest way is probably do like this. And then just dab 2 holes in there, or I should just flip it around. All right, just making it flush with the plates. I'm gonna mark it. All right, now to drill the holes in and drill 2 more holes on the back so we can mount it to the car. The bracket is finished. The 2 outside ones are for the catch can and the 2 inner ones are to mount the frame of the car. The reason why it's like that is because with the bolt I have, or this one, let me put it in real quick. With this right here, it doesn't get in the way of these ones, so one reason why I drilled it like that. But yeah, so now we're gonna get to mounting this. Thinking about right here, that might be the ideal place. There's really nowhere else. Down here I can, but it's kind of curves down here, so I gotta do it up here. And I could take out the wiper cowl and put the bolts in and it'll be a lot easier. But I think this is the place. And then after that I'm gonna paint this flat black and put it there. Just trying to figure out a spot to mount this. And I might go right behind where the AC port is. So I might just put it right here in between the shock tower, and I could, or I should put it one over. I can't decide right now. It's super hard. I feel like right here would be okay. The lines won't get in the way, so that's one good thing. I think this is the spot. Yeah, that works. Yeah, gotta relocate this fuel filter still. So that's gonna be where I'm gonna mount it. All right, let's get to drilling. So where I had the bracket at, it didn't work, so I had to flip the bracket around. The lines or the fittings were actually touching the hood and the hood wouldn't close. Flip the bracket around and now it's fine. And I'm currently painting it in the backyard, just color matching it to the bay. But in the meantime, I'm gonna change out, well, I don't have the red wire anymore. I'm gonna change that back to the rye wire one and then run this all through. And I need to figure something out about this hole. The harness goes through there, but the hole is pretty big. I might go to the junkyard, look for OEM harness and cut off that middle portion and just cup it in there and run those into that. But for now, I'm just gonna leave it in there. I need to start making the lines in a bit after I get that bracket done. Making AN lines are the same thing as making field lines, or AN field lines and cash can lines. I'm not gonna reuse this one. I do have extra line in here because I always buy extra. This is -6 right here. I have a -16, which is for the radiator hose. And where's the? Hopefully, I think I have it. Come on. There we go. And -16 for the cash can. I think, yeah, it looks like I have enough. So yeah, definitely have enough. So I'm just gonna cut that, adjust it, or trim it, and then we should be good. But right now I'm just painting the bracket, and yeah, so I'm just gonna do all the harness and everything like that. You don't need to see me do all that. I'm just gonna tuck it back in there. Oh, and for you guys that want to tuck your harness or make it look a lot more cleaner, I'm not saying this is the right way to do it, but there's a lot of ways you can run a harness through and make it look nice. I use these. These are called clamp loops. They have these at Home Depot. I think this is the biggest size you can buy, which is roughly like 90 cents or $1 something. But I do have a smaller one over here that I'm gonna be using because I didn't know which size to use. This, so you can make your harnesses and everything like nice. What I'm gonna do is this piece right here, I'm gonna put it right over here, and you can see it fits right in. Put a 10 mil and run the harness right into there, but I'm gonna do it like this. And then, yeah. So that's just a little like tool or a little thing that can help you run your harnesses through. Home Depot has a bunch of stuff that you can use just to tuck your harness or make your harness look nice. Finish changing out the wires. Use that clamp right there, make it look cleaner, and put the ground back. One thing I don't like about the rye wire ground kit or charge harness kit is this thing is so long. Look at this. Same with my alternator wire. Like right now it's from my alternator and it goes all the way over here to the fuse box. I understand like they did it for cars that are tucked, but it's to the point where it's so long that it's so annoying, and I want to route the starter wire like back here and then goes into the starter. So what I'm gonna do is just cut this and put on the terminals. I know people are gonna be like, why are you cutting to the rye wire thing? Man, just too damn long. Look at that. So I'm just cut this, get new terminals on, and reheat shrink it, and we should be good. Oh, and the bracket, check that out. Yeah, boy. So that's gonna go on in a bit after I change out that. And then the last portion that we have to do is make the lines. And that probably will take the longest, I think, because I have to like do measurements and everything like that. Guys, the infamous red wire is gone. It's connected, but I ran it through here all the way around into there. And you can see the little connector. I was supposed to heat shrink it, but the thing is, dude, I don't know where I put the heat shrink at. I had it in my hands, a whole case of it, and now I just don't even know where it is. Like, I hate it when that happens. Don't you guys hate it when it has to be a minute ago and now you just don't even know where it is? Like, that thing is so big and I have no idea where it went. I've been looking for like the past 10 minutes, can't even find it. So irritated. Where is that heat shrink at? But yeah, whatever. This is the alternator wire. I cut this wire also and then put a new connector on. And now to make the one from here into the battery. But where the fuck is my heat shrink at? This is so irritating. But look, I mocked it up. Silver fittings for the front. I would change it to black, but I don't have another pair of black ones. But it does match the oil cap and the fuel rail and the ITBs. So I guess it's a win-win situation. But look, it looks so much cleaner now without that. All the wiring stuff has been done. Fuse box is done. I'm gonna tuck this later on in the future. All that's done, routed. I gotta clean up this line, but I'll do that later when I tuck the fuse box. Now to do the catch can with the lines, and I did mock up the 2 fittings right there. And look, that red wire's not there anymore, guys. Yay! Now I just have to relocate this once I figure out what reservoir I want to run. But yeah, bye. Just a heads up, I did switch my lens using a more zoomed in lens. So if you guys see, I have it mounted up. It is not going anywhere. Now I just have to make the lines for it, and whoa, this lens looks way better. It's more sharper. But now I'll make the lines for it, go all the way down to there, and yeah, very easy. Just gotta cut the hose and then put the fittings on. And I do have a AN wrench now. Where'd it go? Oh, right here. A very cheap one, but I mean, it will work. Yeah, at least it won't scratch the corners. But I'll still with blue tape, but if that doesn't work, I'll just use a regular wrench. And damn, this thing is hella zoomed in now. But yeah, so I'm just gonna do it. I'll also show you guys. Here's a fitting. You want to go counterclockwise. So you want to wait. Hold on. Yeah, counterclockwise. And apply pressure while going in. All right. Now that is in. I don't know if you can see that. Now we're gonna put the fitting on. Now, I know a lot of people will probably correct me on this, but you should use some lube or something, or WD-40, but I never do. That's just, yeah, I never had any issues in my fuel fittings or anything. All right, now that that's in, I'm gonna put some tape on that, and then just grab the AN wrench and just have this onto the bench vise, or chair vise, I mean, and just tighten it around. And that's it. That's how you make AN lines. And Usher's playing in the background. Yeah, yeah. So that fitting is done. And look, guys, I didn't scratch the fitting with this $15 wrench. I just hate this because it's so short, so there's like no leverage. And yeah, now to put this onto the catch can and make sure that it's perfect for the valve cover. Well, my valve cover looks pink with this lens, but I have the long side. I'm doing the long side first towards there, and it's a bit too long because I don't want to have it like bending that way. I want it to be kind of straight, so I'm just gonna trim this a little bit and put that on. Then we can do the inner one, and that's it. So gonna do all this, and you guys don't have to watch this again. So I am finished with doing everything today. Lines have been done, routed. I feel like the lines are a bit too long, but I just didn't want it to rub against the wires and sit too close. So I could still trim a little bit, but I think for now it'll be okay. And look, that red ground cable's not there anymore. Damn, boys. And that fuse box, we will be tucking that sometime soon. I don't know when. And I need to do this one first because that thing's still annoying. But yeah, so that is the end result. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for the next video. I don't know what the next video is, but if my brother's thing come in, then we will be announcing that. So stay tuned for that, guys. You guys are not ready. Well, some of you guys already know, but damn, like he's already excited. But yep, so it's gonna happen to that. So peace out. Don't sit on this. Just keep building, and stay tuned for the stickers. I'll be having those very, very soon, and I'll just have the links and everything down below. So thank you for always supporting your boy, and peace out. See you guys in the next video. Let's run.